Good morning. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. Head cold, vertigo, cluster headache. So this ought to be fun. Oh, micro migraine. Woohoo! I hope you're doing well. They told me to jump in. Why the hell not? So we're going to get into it. My name is Kim. 5 Mirror Tarot is my channel. I am so happy. I thank you for clicking on this video. Now we're going to get into it. All of it this morning. And this will be a channel message for you for your highest good. Because I love you. So let's release the karma for the entire collective consciousness, and that includes your tacky people. Let's see. I trust this message has found you at the perfect time. And I really appreciate you. You make me so damn happy. You have no idea. And I welcome you. And I thank you so much for being in this moment with me. It's gonna be interesting. So, as always, collective, I love you so, so much. And I'm so very proud of you. I know, let me get off the ladder here. Get up on the ladder. I love this Fairy of the Divine Hand. Let me get up on there. Isn't it pretty? Isn't it? Fairy of the Divine Hand, your intuition, your true inner sight. It's a clear vision, and it tells you to stop. It's warning you, like a red flag has popped, and this is a chance to break free from toxicity in your midst on all levels. Yeah. Your intuition, your discernment. Yeah. In the present tense, this is the snow angel. Hold on now. No, that's not new. Static cling makes them stick together. So the snow angel, you already got some clear signs about those red flags, and you've asked a question. And it is answered. But are you refusing to hear it? Open your senses up and open it up to angelic guidance. And no matter what you've been given to work with, are you not listening to your intuition? Be grateful for what intuition you have to work with. So you don't sabotage yourself like you've done in the past. Well, you get the short end of the shit stick, eh? The signs are with you already. You know, intoxication, distorted view, overindulgence. And time for change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. That's somebody, this is how you've noticed how toxicity-minded people today have come to use the internet as a weapon. Those are like trolls, to bully and harm others. You choose never to be like that. You know somebody, when it's not contraptions, somebody's not on the up and up and communicating with you maturely. And that needs to change. Now then. They told me to dive right in. So the next one is, we're going to tap into the, between 3 and 4 in the morning, I play with the fairies. I play with both of the Fraud decks. Both of the Fraud oracles, because that's a handful, both decks at the same time. And temptation. The Entossmans, the Temptation Fairy. Make wise choices. Safety. What's tempting you at the moment? Whatever it is, it may be an unwise choice. Maybe it's a toxic relationship and you know it's wrong, but you want it anyway. Well, what are you willing to lose if you give in to this low vibrational crapola, or maybe a particular temptation? Perhaps they simply do not have your best interest at heart, this person that's tempting you. And relationships are soul assignments, so use your discernment. Use your discernment. Now then, we released the karma, because it's Kosen Rufu time. Yeah. World peace. I love the temptation card, though. Isn't it purty? Is it? You have to ask yourself, what is this gift or temptation going to cost me down the road? Use your discernment. What is this gift going to cost me? Now then, who are you, collective? Who am I reading for? Who are you? What alchemical angel co-creates dreamy, magical new dimension for yourself to explore? You're ultimately an angel, a multidimensional being. That's what that means. Oh yes, you are delightful. It's a magical version of yourself. This facet of you allows you to let all of your beautiful energy flow without being so damn serious all the time. So your energy flows seamlessly. You need to celebrate how fun this level of flow is happening for you. You enjoy lightening up your soul. I want you to relax into your best process right now. Take you to the edge, mining for gold in your own energy is quite invigorating for you. Keep your mind off your toxic people. They're just stuck on ridiculous. You're toxic. Somehow they've mixed up their toothpaste with their shampoo, and they've got a cavity in their brain. Here's an idea. Stay away from them. Just do it. Do yourself that favor. Now, before we get into all this, before I do begin, if you want to support the channel, or you just want to say thanks, now's an absolutely great time. You can hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video on your socials, or drop a comment with your thoughts. Any and all of that helps this channel big time. I'm a young channel. I haven't been here very long. So I want you to use your free will and think about it. No, listen, I'm tired of y'all being tired of being serious as a freaking heart attack all the time. You're too old for that crap. To always be go, 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 gadget. All the damn time. You are too old to keep going at a breakneck pace. Now then, I hope it's beautiful where you are this morning. I know it's beautiful here in the land of enchantment. I come to you from the land of Manana. Oh, we can do it tomorrow. That's on pagan standard time, because it's Christmas. And we all overdo, don't we? So, I come into you from the land of enchantment, and I live in a strange little town called Kirky. So, right here on 5 Mirror Tarot this morning, are you ready for your blessings? This part's going to be your open read, many subjects, because I'm gonna, like a fire hose, gonna let you have it with all these blessings, and it's gonna hopscotch all over the town because there's a lot of stuff here, a lot of messages for you. Yeah. That's life out here in the Southwest, because you are venturing on my channel 5 Mirror Tarot. You are venturing into Don't Give a Feck television, because we don't. We are one fierce, sassy soul family, because we are. Now, permission's not granted to link to or repost this video. This video is for educational, informational, spiritual, entertainment value and purposes only, because it is. And this video doesn't refer to any specific person, real or imagined, and should not refer to any specific person as having NPD or narcissistic traits, especially to support an allegation that the maker of this video this morning believe, support a claim that a person is literally a narcissist or a bully or a squirrely butt nut. For real. Enjoy. They are stuck and miserable, burning off bad karma. See, the universe is trying to give you a break. Now then, adaptability. Some physical fatigue, because it's that time of year. Generosity and friendliness, though, abounds all around you. Some of you squirrely people, for Christmas, they need an exorcism. For when they need the exorcise, they need more exorcise. To get rid of evil spirits. Friendship. Thank you, Holy Spirit. This vibe helps others. Well, it helps others see you in your positive qualities. Not that they've never seen it before, but you're glowing. Your vibe makes you more outgoing, too. Not that you're a Pollyanna or something either, but it's the way, the version of you, the facet of you that's, that you're sharing. Everyone likes it a lot. There's a new level of change here. So let's get that message out of the way. I love you. I love you. Oh, your dark energy's into self-hatred or self-loathing. Pretty much the same thing. But that excuse they gave you was an absolute banger. And they will pay a karmic price for their bullying of you, collective. Now you keep feeding your good life with love. Go do that. Ditch all of the impossible ways that you are filling out schedules, all of that frenetic activity, static noise, shrill negativity afoot. No, don't you do it. Don't you buy into it. You bathe yourself in healing white light of unconditional, non-judgmental love on all levels. For your own sake, you trust in the infinite spirit. Well done, you. Your best reaction to love is to be open to it. To love others elegantly. A rattlesnake. Why are you showing me a rattlesnake? To protect your money. Policala siniga. Protection to attract money. vibration or frequency to fight pessimism. You know your self-worth. This vibe offers protection from others trying to harm you on all levels. No, that will not do. You are right on time. You're right on top. You're right on, baby. And then again, I'm here to tell you it's working. No matter what you think, because I'm your auntie and I said so. Because I said so. Magic and majesty of nature. Because you're ultimately an angel. You're a multidimensional being. You're an earth angel. This is a magical version of yourself. And you're flowing seamlessly. You celebrate how fun this level of flow of frequency is happening for you. And you enjoy lightening up. Lighten up. Relax. Relax into your best processes this morning. I want you mining for gold in your own energy. It's invigorating, and you love it to death. This is an open read, many subjects. It's gonna ping pong. It's gonna check, what is it? Hopscotch. That's not remarkable. It's a channeled message, and you say, I want to position myself as somebody who sees myself as successful, or enacting a successful life. I don't think you're asking for too much there. Now then, don't you internalize rejection. Or you may feel that you're not good enough. Don't you do it. Don't. Your money is a lovely form of narcissistic supply for somebody, which includes attention, admiration, validation, not just your money. It comes from tricking you into voluntarily forking all this over. Quit it. They also steal it, pinch it, nick it, and then oftentimes say that you gifted it to them. Remember? It's like, no. As always, it's a loan, but you've yet to pay me back for a loan. That's what they do with their deception. Deceptive little swirly. And even how you see your body's feeling when you are just, I don't know, playing. Go play. Go invigorate your inner child. Karmic opportunists face the truth. She's lost her boyfriend when he stepped out on her. That's for a sliver of you. That's a feminine dealing with a karmic masculine. Ew. And he's an opportunist. Has to face the truth. She has lost your boyfriend. Yeah, you were being triangulated, and opportunist means that you had no idea till it was revealed to you that they really made you an option. You had no idea. You thought you were the main. You were. No need to keep on being endlessly brave in the face of fear. Trust in the process. Your intuition's very loud, and it will let you know how and when to move forward in your own best interest. Those truly of the light this morning will hear the calling and take action. Happiness, love, peace, to protect, to purify, to relieve sadness of spirit, to relieve sadness from loss or disappointment or grief. You carry a vibe that makes life easier this morning. It heightens, some of you heightens your sexual or romantic levels. to be way more productive and satisfying in connection with your lover. That means to be not that you're not, but it means that today you're being a very sensitive lover. If you have one or want one, this is a collective reading. Tacky people, squirrely, toxic illness or delicate health, they're trying to overcome by their strong willpower, but they keep doing things to sabotage themselves and they don't keep it up. Like they must not keep it up. Oh, I did it long enough, and they don't give themselves enough time. And so they crash and burn. They keep burning themselves out. Ooh, collective. I really appreciate you being with me in this moment. You come in here and you show me a kindness. You make me so damn happy. Ooh, a chick. You know, beep, 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 beep. Birth of an idea. Don't count on what isn't tangible or real, a chick. Is that what you're showing? Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Chain, 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 chain. Open your throat chakra. Some of you've cut off communication with a toxic person, place, or thing. You do not want to feel stuck in a belief or a situation because you're tapping into your intuition and you're tired of feeling confined and restricted by these toxic people. Now we only get what we give. To yourself, self-love kicks in the law of attraction. It's been past time for them to disappear. Just in time for Christmas miracle healing. Some of you, congratulations. All signs. You bring favorable influences to you, attracting it in. They're hell in a handbasket. They feel like they're going to hell in a handbasket because they are. You're in spiritual ecstasy, almost to the point of tears of joy. Peace of mind allows for inner peace to be preserved. Oh, go do that, collective. Go and do, oh, please. Oh, yes, please. If I'm hydrating, you need to be hydrating. Now let me get over there. I'm going to make a run for it. I'm seeing little rainbows and stars. I need to eat. That's what that means if I'm seeing stars. What does the divine need to share? I know even your toxic relationships to grow your soul. Their assignments like you're back in, was it middle school? Nine of spades, swords. Roses indicate beauty and rugged hell. That is the hermit. You drawing upon esoteric and erotic energy in your own skin, balancing up to male, inner divine masculine, inner divine feminine, and then the Ten of Nine of Swords, then the Ten of Swords. Yeah, they're going through karma, your squirrely ones. Quarrels, losses for them. Let's see. Then you get strength. That's a strength card. And then the Four of that's like the Four of clubs. Success for you, but they're surrounded by unlucky. Like I said, illness. They're making themselves sick because they're doing too much and burning themselves out. The Fool in this one's real funny. It's Pinocchio with the blue fairy. Then we've got so it's in the 5, the 4 and the 5 of this is the 5 of Swords. That's you defeating them. The coffin foretells acute illness or loss of property. While you avert their evil, trying to pull you into it. Then we got the Four of Discs, overturned for them, loss of power. They have no say. You're the Fool card. You're taking a risk. And they're very disappointed you're taking this risk and pushing forward and moving on without them. Knight of Pentacles is you, again, this is you. You're being really good to yourself. Because you are. Valor, intelligence, mathematical aptitude, wisdom, success, science. The toxic are inclined to weakness. You're strong in the face of their adversity. And their vices that they keep trying to drag you in, they're backed into their corruption. They're perversely galore. Use your discrimination. They're being perverted like no, on all levels, especially a specific one. Ew. I told you, I have to tell you once when I warn you that someone toxic going to try and get in your britches or pick your locks. Do you understand? You get rugged health, they're looking peaked. Why does collective get to be so blessed all the time? This is the Hermit. In your own skin, but you're getting we're all adults here, not carrying any shame or guilt about your sexuality, let's be clear. It's part of being human. Now then, that's the Hermit. You draw validation from yourself. You're just doing fine. You're not alone and lonely. You enjoy your company like to death. You enjoy lightening up your soul. Okay? I know. The Rod. Family quarrels. See, because it's going to be Christmas and they're butt heads. Distant pecuniary losses. Means they're going to be faced with other people's truth in a very strong way. They're not going to like it. That's the Strength card. And the Key, it's success for you, but they're surrounded by so many negative cards that they're not looking so good. And their energy is just muddy. Now this is the Fool in this deck. This was gifted to me. It's Pinocchio. And he's hanging out with the blue fairy. Because he was a lion. And she had to bring that nose down a mite. Didn't she? And the coffin foretells acute illness or loss of property. Well, you were the blessing and they threw you away, like throwing a lottery ticket away. And now they're like, where's the lottery ticket? You're like, no, you snooze, you lose. See, you see through their lies. Their power, they're burning themselves out. You're not doing a thing to them. You didn't get revenge on them. That's what they do. You didn't do anything wrong, real or imagined. You still get perpetrated upon as if you really did do these things. And they're upset because you're taking a risk and going forward without them. You're the one that got away. And they're very disappointed. Five of Cups, very disappointed that you're taking action. This is you having fun, celebrating how fun this level of flow is happening for you. You enjoy lightening up your soul. You're doing the soul work. These are your passions So your passions are enjoying the hell out of it. You love it. You love it to death. Alice Cooper, love it to death. What crosses the situation? Extra joker. They're going to be extra foolish, toxic fools. Let's see. Is that the gem? It's the King of Diamonds. For you, this is good tidings. Unexpected good fortune for you. Then we've got, that's the Chariot card. Reverse, like I said. It's making them sick that you're moving forward. 6 of Clubs, you're successfully moving. Lightning denotes surprise. And they're just going to be disagreeable from this point on, no matter what you do. Keep your business to yourself, close to your vest. This is the Queen of Discs. Reverse. That means they're going to be, even if they're a man, they're going to be a bitch. Whiny little bitch. The King of Clubs. The Bear is a sign of successful speculations. That's negotiating your futures. Clouds with a dark side towards your butt nut. They're divorced from reality is what this card means. 7 of Spades. You get domestic happiness. See, they're getting karma. You keep getting blessed up, leveling up, getting more blessings, more abundance. And it's weakening that makes them look puny. Princess of Cups. Someone's going to have a baby, or you pursue your passions in love, either your art or you make a real baby because you're the Star card. Patience, what crosses you? Patience and understanding and tranquility. You emphasize the healing abilities you possess. And you are confirming all levels of fertility. So see, some of you could really have a baby, a real one. Make a real baby, a healthy one. They're just going to be the fool because the closer we get to Christmas and the New Year, they just can't help themselves. I'm that with the King of Pentacles, where you've got everything, you're taking action, everything you touch, and it's turned into gold. Let's see. This is the Chariot. You won your battles successfully. And the Queen of Pentacles reversed. They just can't keep it together. Very disappointed, very upset. You're the one that got away. Yeah, 7 of Swords. That's them being shady as feck. Let's see. And it weakened them. It just made them look, whatever they were trying to build themselves up to do damage control, it didn't work. Princess of Cups. Again, that's a second Princess of Cups. That's a baby or a project or a passion, but I say it's a baby. Congratulations. A real one. You're going to make a baby the old-fashioned way by making love. We're all grown-ups here. This channel's not for children. You're the star. Look at you leveling up again. Open up. You shifting your energy into whole new ways of looking at stuff. You're having the time of your life. Look with fresh eyes. That's invigorating for you. Well done. What's the basis of the situation? What's that one? King of Pentacles reversed. Yep. They're going to stonewall you. They're going to procrastinate just to piss you off. Anything that you need, they must do it. They're not going to do it. Let's see. So be ready for that. 7 of Hearts, 7 of Cups. They're an opportunist. Again, with the rest of you, 7 of Cups is the stork. Denotes a change of residence for some of you. Well, some of you are going to have a baby. You have a womb mate. That's the change of your residence because your body's going to change with a baby growing in it. For the better, sooner or later, according to the 7 of Cups. That's the Queen of, is it? Yes, the Queen of, I want it, and it comes to you, miss. Let's see. Oh, it's an 8 of Cups. Walking away from the toxicity and embracing yourself instead. Ace of Wands reversed. That's them. They are stuck. They can't manifest diddly squat to get themselves out of this funk. Let's see what the 3 of Diamonds. You embellishing upon your life. Money. It's a money safe. Indicates riches. But for them, it denotes loss by speculation. They gambled. They were gambling and lost. Jack of Clubs. Excuse me, onion. This one order denotes honor, recognition of labor, a sure sign of business success. Well, they're stuck, indolence. They're procrastinating. They're shutting down. While you walk into inner peace and new gains, because you work for the divine. You're contemplating some serious question or problem that has been posed. Some are planning the movement of your soul tribe, see, for the next several weeks or months. That's an event. Y'all gonna do an event. See, they're just being the King of Pentacles reverse being a douche. Stay away from them. You go do the 7 of Cups. You've got a lot of opportunities for you. There's that stork. Either giving birth to an idea, giving birth to something in your own skin that you benefit from, or you're going to make a real baby and with someone and you all giving birth. Well, little lady's going to literally give birth, but you know what I mean. And the 8 of Cups, you walking away from the toxicity. This indicates flattery. That's someone trying to get in your britches. I told you. Foretells personal injury. They just want to get in your britches. They only want you for your body. They get in strife for doing this to you. Karma. Universe, they're causing imbalances. There's the Ace of Wands reversed. They're stuck. They can't manifest diddly squat. While they watch you embellishing, making your life prettier. There's the money safe. Money, money, money. See? The Jack of Clubs. Honor, recognition of labor. Getting credit for what you're doing. You're recognized. Then they shut down. They just shut down. They're doing that to control others by not producing. And they're pissed off because you just keep going into inner peace mode. And you're not alone. You're not lonely. You're enjoying your own company. And you're gaining from that in a new way. It's the only reason it's upside down is it's new. The way you're talking to yourself. You're being guided to treat yourself really well, to be nice, really nice to yourself. You know you want to. Hold on now. I'm going to try a little hydration to make the shooting stars. Yeah. And there's a this eye on this side, the colors over the next 2 weeks. I know. You know, it's a cluster headache, right? Ooh, that's the star reverse, is it? No, it's the Two of Wands. Reverse that cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. King of Hearts. Hand in hand indicates confiding disposition. Friendship will warm into love. Favor will be found with superiors. Financial success. Oh, that's the moon reverse. Their intuition's crud right now. Don't say, I've got a funny feeling that you should, whatever they tell you, don't you do it. Let's see. Then there's their intuition's crap right now. Two of clubs. You got a decision to make. Railroad forecasts a long journey. For them, a serious accident, that's because they make a poor choice. In the Five of Wands, fighting amongst themselves and their family members turning on them. Cloverleaf is a bearer of good tidings for you. But see, theirs is clouded and muddy, so it denotes great chagrin for you squirrely people. Happiness will follow when they stop getting so much damn karma. Tower reverse. They will not tear out. They won't change the behavior. So they keep repeating it. Every day they make it worse. 10 of Hearts for you. Banquet of flowers. You're blossoming is what that means. An absolute indication of long and happy life. If children are near, extraordinary honors and fame. Knight of Swords. Them being a narcissist, that's what that is. Died in the Wolf. Trying to oppress you, 10 of Wands. But you're not oppressed, it's reversed. It's not working. Prince of Cups. Fake offer, fake poser. Fair weather friend, if it's friendship. False Knight on the road. False lover. False twin flame. Thank you, Holy Spirit. And the World. You graduate. You're deciding the path that you should follow to bring the greatest success. And you have the energy. You have the passion, the resources, the means in reserve to be creating. You've been allowed to create your futures. You've been given permission by the universe. The shith on his shoe, honey. Definitely in the future. You shield yourself from them. Okay. This is the Two of... Yeah, this is the cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. They won't make a decision. They make poor choice after poor choice after poor choice. The King of Hearts. Their karma is to see you go on and get the love that you deserve. They can't stand it. It's tearing them a new a-hole. This is the funniest. Moon reverse. I'm telling you, their intuition's crap. She's a Vegas showgirl. Two of... You go on a long journey because you want to figure out what you're going to go do next. You're so blessed. What's my next blessing I'm going to go do? they're getting railroaded. They did it to themselves. 5 of Wands, they're fighting amongst their enablers, family members, estranged from family members, while you're going on. And they refuse to change. That's the Tower. They refuse. Just won't do it. 10 of Cups, that's your very happy ending for you. And they're stuck. They can't move forward, can't communicate effectively enough to get themselves out of this funk. And this is the card saying that in a real bad, awful way, they're going to be very harmful to you, narcissistic. This is being in the tarot, that is a narcissist. It represents a narcissist, for real, a bully, trying to oppress you, and they can't, so it's pissing them off. It's not working. That's how they get their rocks off, and they can't. And you graduated. You're going on without them. You told them enough times. I'm not going to be here forever. Oh. You do not wish to be disturbed by them right now, and you shield yourself from the view of this toxic one by just staying away from them. They've got so much shit on their shoe. Ace of Spades. The rapier warns us against assaults which threaten and will occur sooner or later, according to the distance from you. Then we've got the 10 of Wands. Oppression, yeah. We just had that a second ago. The 10 of Wands, where you don't feel like dealing with their crap right now. No, it's too close to the 9 of Diamonds. That's you leveling up. The heart signifies great joy. And then we've got the Ace of Discs. Reverse. They're trying to stop you from going in deeper. Your true self, your most authentic self. They're trying to stop you from healing, is what that is. 4 of Diamonds. The dog is representative of true friends, not a false one now. They're clouded though, so they are, a lot of times they're an unexpected enemy. They come in with their smiles don't meet their eyes though, and you catch on. Okay, that is Discs. 5 of Discs, losing everything, being led out in the cold. They're trying to lead you out in the cold, leaving you vulnerable. Then there's the 10 of Diamonds, the Scythe. They presages your squirrely people's disappointment. And whatever their scheme is, this scheme they're trying to pull you into, it like a lead balloon. That project that they're trying to pull you into meets an early death. No valor. 7 of Wands. No valor for them. This is the Tower coming. They're pulled into a tower. You go through changes and get the Ace of Cups, though, in the place of hope. You possess great wisdom and intelligence. You are generous in dispensing your wealth or your time or your favors. Like fencing. Warn you against assaults which threaten and will occur sooner or later. And I told you they're scheming. They're up to something. See, there's the attack that you thwart. You use your discernment. The heart signifies great joy. Because it's going to be the holidays. You've got your plans. And this is how you talking to yourself. Being so nice to yourself. And that's the Ace of Pentacles reverse. They won't change. And they're trying to stop you from being your most authentic self and healing yourself forward. You get true friends. Surrounded by true friends. But you're also being warned to be toxic people. You never know when they're going to turn on you. They're not loyal. And here you are in an alleyway where you've dropped all of your everything. And it's scary to pick up your belongings when you're in an alley and you're scared and you dropped everything. The 10 of Diamonds, the side for your toxic disappointment. And whatever they're doing, like the Grim Reaper comes at it. Whatever this scheme is, it gets cut off at the base. There it is again. This is not valor that they're showing. It's flattery. It's crap. And because they're trying to do this, it gets exposed. They get in trouble for it. And are pissed off because you just walk away unfazed and you go through these changes over on your side. And your cup is filled to overflowing. Now this is the place of hope in your environment. Go do that. What did those around you think of you, collective? Prince of Wands, Queen of Swords, setting boundaries. Ace of Cups overturned. That's them trying to knock you off your square in a weird, funky, taking an opportunity and just see if they can get something to stick. But you're the Queen of Cups. 3 of Clubs. The Tree, good health, fulfillment of highest hopes. And the 2 of Cups, that's a soulmate or twin flame. They say you dispense your knowledge, your life experience, and your wisdom. That means they see you teaching others by example. Oh, yeah. Look at you. Your sacral chakra is your sensuality. Your root chakra and your sacral chakra working together. And you're setting boundaries and you're able to communicate on all levels quite effectively. And then when you get going really well, they're going to fight as hard as they can to tip your cup over. They're going to try. They're going to do something they've never done, or maybe 4 or 5 things that all at once instead of piecemeal, one at a time. They hit you with coercive control, with gaslighting, with blame twisting, with silent treatment, with all at once, trying to knock you off your square. But you're the Queen of Cups. Screw them. It's not going to work. And then we got the 3 of Wands, the Tree, good health, fulfillment, and higher hopes for you. Go do that. You fulfill yourself. And this is you in your own skin, your inner divine masculine, inner divine feminine, making love in your own skin. These energies and frequencies, this is you. This is a part of you getting along with itself pretty good. You think? Which way? That's why there's no cards. Many decades of experience have accumulated within you. So congratulations for showing up. Ooh, the strength. That's a judgment, adjustment, justice. Okay. For showing up to appreciate and love yourself completely. Unconditional self-love practice. You kicking in the law of attraction. Hold on. You get justice. You're tearing out what doesn't serve you to make room to grow the blessings of abundance, to grow them bigger, making room. They have no scruples or virtues. Stay away from your squirrely people. You're satisfied, 10 of Cups. And then you are satisfied enough, you draw in more abundance. And then they're really going to be pissed off and you get to see Joker. They're going to be the fool on the hill. In your business, personal or pleasure, bedroom or boardroom, messages of a bright new direction, a beginning. You're not disappointed in the direction you go in. You're pleased about it. Toxic people are pissed off that you keep getting blessed. They don't like it. Why can't I be blessed? Ace of Wands reverse, because you're an impotent narcissist. And again, and then they watch you get even more abundance. And they act like they're fine, but they're in strife. Pissing them off. 9 of Clubs. The park foretells a new love. But it warns you about your squirrely people or false friends and why you need to remember that. And this is you growing your empire. It's maturing. They're in sorrow, 3 of Wands reverse. This is you not getting in your way by falling for their crap. So it's bumming them out that you're not falling for their crap. And I'm telling you, they're shutting down. They'll step on anyone or anything in order to get ahead what they want. They're not going to admit to a truce or agree to come to... No. Ace of Swords is you speak your truth. And that's how it should be. Oh, I know. I'm going to hydrate because I'm having a cluster headache. Oh boy, collective. Now then, I'm going to tap into the angelic realm. Okay. Ooh, I feel that. Blessed are the undefiled in the way, who walk in the law of the Lord. That's you, collective. Blessed are they that keep his testimonies and that seek him with the whole heart, with your heart in alignment to his, because that's how it's supposed to be. They also do no iniquity. That's us. We are multidimensional earth angels on 5 Mirror Tarot. Our soul family. We do not do iniquity. We walk in the ways. Thou hast commanded us as a soul family on 5 Mirror Tarot to keep thy precepts diligently. Oh, that my ways were directed to keep thy statutes. Then shall I not be ashamed, when I have respect unto all thy commandments. I will praise thee with uprightness of heart, and that's to God's glory. When I shall have learned thy righteous judgments, I will keep thy statutes. Oh, forsake me not utterly. Thank you, Holy Spirit. That's talking about our little teeny tiny. We have the best soul family in all of YouTube. I know there's a million of them, but our soul family is the best. Now, between 3 and 4 in the morning, I did Ephesians 3:9. I'm not a doctor, but Darlene Lancer is, and she's a specialist in toxic relationships. Grayrock method. Utilize a way to make a toxic person lose interest in you by being on cue and making sure that you are so uninteresting, and more important, unresponsive. No more need to feed a narcissist's need for drama or have your full focus 24/7. At all. Refuse to show emotion. Say nothing of interest if you say anything at all. You never disclose personal information. Do not ask a narcissist questions out of curiosity. I had to make myself physically plain and drab, and I deliberately make myself unattractive. So he gains no pleasure in being seen with me, so this maneuver removes your narcissist's supply. You know, for a sociopath or a psychopath, or maybe borderline personality disorder, this is for informational and educational purposes only, are deprived of supply. They're deprived of the intense drama when you use the Grayrock method. So you're so boring that your narcissist will have no choice but to seek out an instant, constant source of new supply to get their fix, because you're boring. Boring as dust, dry as dust. Path of no resistance. Let's say to create drama, your narcissist accuses you collective. Even if it's infuriating and insulting, you show no emotion, or they're going to glut on your energies at your expense. Either agree, you're right, you're too smart for me, you caught me, toxic person. Or you say nothing. Your non-resistance makes it much harder for your narcissist to project onto you. And the whole idea is to blend into the background no matter where you are, so that you're so homogenized. You're like a little gray rock. Now, justice is coming up for you. Those who mistreated you in the past will be sorry, collective. So, do you think you know the story of the fisherman and the genie? Now, I got this from 1001 Nights, is the Arabian Nights. So, Shahrazad began to share. It hath reached me, O king, that there was a fisherman well into his dotage, who had a wife and 3 blessed children. And with all resistance, his life was in a poor condition. It was his custom to cast his net wide 4 times a day, earth and air and fire and water. And then he stripped down to his skivvies and he dived into the water. A specific squirrely one in your life, though, collective, who did you wrong. They were so dirty to you. The smear campaign, after devaluing you, discarding you, blaming you for everything, turning people against you even. Now in this story, the fisherman knew something heavy had been dragged into his net when he found a DED jackass had torn his meshes. And when he saw it, he exclaimed, "Oh no!" He grieved. "There is no majesty, there is no strength or might, except save my adherent, save in Allah, who is the Most High, the Glorious, the Great. I do not do spiritual arrogance on my channel." This fisherman adheres to Allah. I don't do spiritual arrogance here. This is a fairy tale. He tapped in, and then saith he, "This is strange, a strange manner of daily bread." And he began to recite in the verse of the extempore. Shahrazad began her monologue, seared into the narrative. So what that means in this fairy tale for you, collective, your toxic one is going to be sorry. It's plain for everyone to see that you were the blessing, collective. It was never them. The fisherman aligned his heart and surrendered to Source. O toiler through the glooms of night, in peril and in pain, thy toiling stint for daily bread comes not by might or main's brute force. Seest thou not the fisher seek afloat upon the sea his bread, while glimmer stars of night as set entangled skein, and I plungeth in despite thy buffeting of the cold waves, all the while to see the bellying full net's weight cause his eager glances strain. Now then, your toxic are playing games. They're being immature. They've trashed you, but they underestimated you, collective. You were the blessing the whole time. It was never the butt nut. They thought they were the blessing. Until relief, till the joying at the night's success, a fish he bringeth home, whose gullet by the hook of fate was caught and cut in two. When customers brings that fish of him, a man who spent his hours of night, irregardless of, reckless and cold and wet and gloom, and in ease of comfort feigned land of the Lord, who gives to this, to that, denies his wishes, denies Allah, and dooms one to toil and to catch the prey and other, and eat the fishes. He quoteth he, up and to it, up and at it, I am sure of his beneficence, Insha'Allah. And so he continued, when thou art seized of evil fate, assume the noble soul long-suffering. 'Tis thy best, and complain not to the jackass creature, to be plaint from one most ruthful to the ruthlessest. The fisherman, when he looked at the poor DED dead ass, he got it free from the toils, and he's wringing out and spreading his net, and then he plunged right back into the sea, saying, in Allah's name, and make a cast of the net, and he pulled at it. Now the thought that you were nothing kept on taking advantage of you, collective. This is what I mean by them underestimating you, your toxic people. They always underestimate you. But it grew heavy, and it settled down more firmly than before the first time. He doffed his clothes, and he went into the water, and he hailed until he chewed it up into the dry. He drew it up into the dry land, and then he found a large earthen pitcher, which was full of sand and mud, and he plunged. So he prized the pardon of Allah by throwing away the jar. He wrung his net to cleanse it. He returned to the sea a third time. They're all going to be sorry, and they have to pay the piper for what's been perpetrated or done to you, collective. No toxic butt nut will go unscathed. Now, I feel that it's multiple people. It's been done too long, multiple things, or they put you in situations that were unfair all the time, and that's just, you're tired of it. Now then, the fisherman, when he pulled on the net, it was full of pot shards and a broken glass. And he humbly, raising his eyes to the heavens, he said, "Oh my God, verily thou wouldest that I cast not my net each day, save 4 times. The third cast is done, and as yet thou hast vouched me nothing. This last time, oh my God, deign to give me my daily bread, please." Blatantly, quite obviously, unfair. They're being unfair to you, collective, is what that means. All of them are getting their karma. Now then, there, having called Allah's name, he again threw his net. He waited for it sinking and settling, whereupon he hailed it, but could not draw it in because it was entangled at the bottom. He cried out in fear and vexation, frustration, "There is no majesty and there is no might save in Allah," and he began reciting, "Fee, fi, fo, fum, on this wretched world, as so it be. On this wretched world I must be whelmed by grief and misery. Although gladsome be mankind's lot, when dawns the light of dawn, when morn." No, it's a sense of fairness comes in for you. I want you to enjoy it. It's the Queen of Cups. Everything that you had to endure, you're being rewarded with the Justice card. These types of terrible situations come to an end. Now the fisherman, he drains up the net of woe ere eve he see. Yet was I one of whom the world, whose lot is happiest, oftentimes would say, "It is he." You learned your lessons, no repeat cycles needed. You're not doing this with these toxic people, is what that means in the story. Now, you're ready for better ways and to find a way forward. Brighter days ahead for you. Brighter days ahead for you. Go do that. Now, the fisherman, he stripped down and dives down to the net, busied himself with it until the net came to land. Then he spied a cucumber-shaped jar. Seeing the jar, the fisherman said, "If I sell it in the bazaar, it's worth 10 golden deniers." For you, collective, Spirit has seen how so many people have mistreated you. They just walked all over you. And you've been innocent this whole time, period. You've been trying hard all the way to struggling. And now the fisherman cries out, God's seen it all, collective. Would I put the question to heaven, what I would give to know what is in here? in this jar, but I will open it. I will look to see the contents and store it in my bag, then sell it in the brass market. So he takes a knife and he works on it, on the seal. The fisherman and the genie from 1001 Nights tells you, a poor fisherman frees a powerful, vengeful genie from a sealed jar only for the genie to threaten him. The divine knows that you, collective, that you're ready. You're deserving of better futures for yourself. Things are happily changing for your life, collective. Well done for you. Powerful soul growth connection. Learning how to communicate with yourself on a deeper level emotionally. And you're loving it. But the fisherman, he cleverly tricks the genie into re-entering the jar by playing dumb, by feigning disbelief. You get a new, larger soul tribe, collective, where these good people have your back. What a lovely surprise that is. That's for you. Okay, the fisherman convinces the genie to reward him with a magical lake of colorful fish, and this led him to wealth, and he solved the Sultan's evil curse. That was a bonus. All the while, this tale is highlighting themes of wit over brute force and ignorance, using the power of storytelling to exalt God. Now then, you've got a new soul tribe, or the one you've got is growing. It's leveling up. This group is really going to be in your corner, supporting you, and the universe is supporting you. You deserve that in this passion from your life. And I feel how in the past that you've been betrayed by way too many people. Evil, twisted, despicable, toxic people. A lot of jealousies resonating around you, collective, from these ignoramuses. And I feel you've got oodles of people, though, who have wronged you, collective, and each one got an evil pleasure out of watching you struggle. That's not right. All that belittlement to humiliation rituals, they did that to make themselves feel better than you. They live to gossip, to trash talk about you constantly. So any opportunity that comes in that really does lead to your greatness, it pissed them off. Once that happens, the divine retribution with karma releases the hounds on your toxic fools. Now then, the smoky genie, Ifrit, who was he was imprisoned by Solomon the king. Resistant to change vibes, the furious genie vows to unalive the fisherman for freeing him, having been trapped for centuries. The fisherman questions how such a powerful, multidimensional being, a genie who's such a big genie, would fit in so small a space. He challenges the genie to prove it. The egocentrical genie, eager to prove his power, shrinks into smoke, re-enters the jar, allowing the fisherman to stop it up and seal it up again. Now, you've got an opportunity coming your way, a passion in your life, collective. When this opportunity finds you, boy, will they ever be jealous and envious of your good luck in the future. So use your discernment. When the divine spells out greatness for you, collective, your struggles that were Herculean were extraordinary before. You acknowledge how fabulous you are today. You lived, you survived, you tell yourself, well done. You tell yourself that you are awesome and that you love your true self. Now, the genie is trapped again, so the genie promises riches, and the genie led the fisherman to a magical lake filled with magical fish to catch. They're jealous of what you are, and they're jealous of what they know you're getting ready to build, because they're not going to be sitting at that table with you. Well, the fish are presented to the Sultan, revealing the fishes are transformed, they're enchanted people, and the story becomes a framed narrative. It's worth showing up for yourself daily, isn't it? Now, the moral of the story strongly aligns with the idea of humility and faith and belief in authenticity, and that leads to salvations and rewards. The conflict, this video, this talks about where brute magical power and wrath, that's the genie's wrathful. Wrath was defeated by intelligence, combating fear with knowledge, knowing how smarts work. The fisherman is blind, fulfilling, liberating blind faith and trust in his creator. The fisherman uses this story, it's within a story, the Sultan's curse and all. Simply used his wits, he outfoxed the genie. He highlights how virtue and wisdom is the narcissist or bully's undoing. Often associated with the highest spiritual path, can and does overcome the sheer force of a bully and defeats the narcissist's evil intent. I like that one. I'm going to do more from the Arabian Nights. I like that one, collective. Oh my goodness. Oh my, and you are the viewer, and you're the one who's making all this wonderment happen for me. Come in here, show me a kindness. I thank you for that. So what are we waiting for here? Lessons? But do it consistently and very lovingly when you come here. Do it gracefully, showing up for yourself, collective. Let's discover where you are ready to grow. Let's hear it for your experimentation when you come in here and spend time with me. I thank you so much for sharing this wonderful, centered, grounded, connected, magical space with me. And I love the authentic camaraderie for learning on this channel. I appreciate you. I absolutely cannot wait to do this all again in the next reading. And I love you guys so much. And I'm so grateful for you. I think this is a gift. You're the gift. What a wonderful gift. And because at this time of year, I'm going to ask that we pray for world peace, worldwide peace forever, Kosen Rufu. And I want you to go out there and have a really great day. Peace out.